Hello, I am Patricia Carroll, and I'm here to talk to you of pretentiousness, sharing my story, and maybe there's others of you out there that can find some help too. I grew up in the 50s, being raised in times where politeness was highly esteemed, and in my household, it went far beyond that. I was told how to act in front of others, but that changed with each new person, and it was different each time, acting as they would expect me to be, but always being polite. Pretentiousness is not being real. I didn't know how to be real because I didn't know who I was. In the workforce, I didn't know how to relate with my coworkers in a real way. I was afraid to let people get too close because I didn't feel they would like me, and I felt I wasn't good enough. In personal relationships, I didn't let people get too close. It all consumed me. I would separate myself from others all the time. I was afraid. My pretentiousness led to separateness in all aspects of my life. It spread like a disease. I would avoid parties. I would go to bed early instead of dancing with my friends, and I would lie there hearing their laughter and their joy. I know that I chose to separate myself from that, and I began to think, I'm separating myself from joy. That means I'm separating myself from God. And no matter what may pay off for pretentiousness, safety, etc., it wasn't big enough to deny my source, to deny God in my life. God is my source, and I allow the voice of God in my life. Pretentiousness is self-chosen, for whatever reason, bottom line, for self-survival. But that's all I was doing, was surviving. Inside, my soul was so caring and so much love and passion wanting to come out. And today, I put an end to pretentiousness. I declare it's a thing of the past. And I come before you for my first time making a YouTube. And I stop performing and I speak truth. From the I am that I am. In my spiritual self-discovery. And if you can identify with pretentiousness too, I understand. I understand the courage it takes to confront it. Bringing it forward instead of living in denial. What has inspired me to speak to you today and bare my soul is because I care. I care enough to reach out to you so you know you're not alone, and it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to let others see who you are because your voice needs to be heard too, and God is all loving and caring and compassionate. You know, we live in times where people are hungry for human touch and caring. To choose to be real is putting others' needs before your own and breaking through and reaching out a hand to help. Somewhere I've heard the words, "To thine own self be true." And these words will help me as I examine myself daily, that I stay on track and not fall back into pretentiousness. Perhaps they'll help you too. Take my hand, break through, and let's walk together. I care. And I invite you to my blog at pcarroll7@wordpress.com. Thank you.